Guys, welcome back to All Around Lego, and today we'll be reviewing Lego set 75372, the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. Let's get into it. To start this review off, we'll go over some particulars first. The set has 215 pieces and can be found currently for $30. For the actual set itself, we'll go over minifigures first. A face we haven't seen in a long time is the Super Battle Droid. It makes its return in this battle pack with a newer mold that allows it to prevent from cracking as much, because that was an issue with the previous ones. At least I assume so, since we haven't seen it for 5 years. The legs look pretty standard to what they wore. However, on the torso you can actually see the little indent for where they had the laser, which is really cool. And then the lower part is a bit bulkier than previously, so I'm hoping that that will prevent cracks. And then the arms also look really well. With that, they're minor improvements there, just a finer mold. And this set comes with 3 of them. Then you get 1 battle droid, which is interesting because it actually includes 2 straight arms, something we've never seen before in Lego. But otherwise, it's your standard. And then something that's newer is this battle droid, 2 curved arms, so that it can ride on the stap, and I'll show that later. And then it also includes a clip with the battle blaster on the back, and in the instructions it actually does have you curve the hilt so that the blaster is pointing upward instead of off to the side like that, which I find interesting, and it's a nicer detail. And if you want to, you could just switch out the arms to make them normal and balanced. Then you get a shock trooper, same one as in the Coruscant gunship. Very nice. The new clone head comes with a small blaster and macro binoculars. And then the detailing on the legs is really nice. The feet, no 360 molding, but looks really nice. They got the belt, the upper chest, and then the belt comes around with the red. Very nice on that. And stripes. The helmet looks pretty good, except for it includes the helmet holes, but otherwise, same figure, looks really nice overall, minus the helmet holes. And then a figure we haven't seen for a really long time is the Phase 2 regular trooper. This trooper looks really nice. It improved upon the last Phase 2. Obviously the new head, the new torso, and legs, they look really nice on the figure. And then the helmet looks really good from the front. Sides once again have the helmet holes, but really nice how they're able to get the basic feel. This one on here looks really nice with the helmet holes downshifting. There's nothing to downshift on the Phase 2 clone, so it actually turned out pretty well for the most part. It includes 3 of them. 2 of them have the regular blasters, and then the other one has the long barrel blaster. Moving on, we'll go over the actual build portions of the set. So it includes this little crate, which has a thermal detonator in it. It's the standard print that's been used for a while. It's a nice addition. Nothing too special with that. And then includes a turret with a stud shooter on it. You can flick out the actually 1x1 smooth stud, which is an interesting choice. It's blue, shoots it out. It's a great play feature for kids, and you can put it out there. And then nothing much. It's got armor, but the armor can actually be taken off and used as a shield for your minifigures if you want them to, which I think is a pretty cool feature. And then it includes some burgundy colors on it. Looks really nice, similar to the 2008 one. And then for the other clone build, you get the original speeder bike that we saw in the battle pack, in the old battle pack. Very interesting, includes 2 more stud shooters on either side. Same firing mechanism and everything. The front cannons actually look pretty good. It uses the candle pieces to actually lower down the barrel, which looks really nice, and then includes 2 triangle armor pieces, and it's about the size of the speeder, but it looks really good in my opinion. And you come back up here, nothing too insane. It includes 2 spots for your minifigures. Do find it interesting that LEGO left all 4 studs open, considering now that they very rarely do that. And what you can do is you can take your 2 clones, you can sit this one right here, and then you can sit this one in the back, this one in the back. You can actually take their 2 blasters and put them in like this, and then you got a back turret for the other clone. So I think that's very interesting, and then obviously you can take it out and give them back to the clones. It looks very nice. I do feel like they did try to do a bit much, kind of bulks out a bit here, but otherwise it looks very solid. And then for the droids, you get a STAP, which we haven't seen in a very, very long time. It includes the upper portion, which looks really nice. The double cannons are still really proportionate. Includes the clip so that you can lower it. This lower piece holds a lot of it together and gives you that iconic look without overbending. Looks really nice. It's obviously got the 2 jets on the side, I guess. It's got this part actually hollow, which I thought was interesting, or transparent piece, which the source material is like that, but I thought it was cool. We've never seen it like that. Good. And then you get transparent pieces to make it look like it's hovering. And this is where you take this battle droid and let him drive the STAP. Very well rounded on that portion. And then the Tri-Droid, which we haven't seen since the Utapau battle pack. Looks very nice. The legs are pretty standard. They're able to actually get 3 different angles on this, which I think is interesting. It's about the same size as the last one. It might maybe be slight bigger. However, I think it still looks really nice. And then it's got the 3 eyes, which I thought was interesting, with the cannons actually jutting out instead of using something like stud shooters or spring-loaded shooters. And you can rotate the head. And it looks really nice like that. And then you got your play feature with the flick fire missiles. Guess I got to give it more power for it to actually go, which are very nice. This part does not swivel, it's actually attached to the legs, but it is interesting to see a bit of a throwback like that using older flick fire missiles, which is the same as the Utapau battle pack. Looks really nice. And then at the bottom you got a pretty nice torso that extends up into the head. The head is very well rounded, but it actually includes this very interesting pink, let me see if I can get it off, brain for the droid, which I thought was very interesting. It's a piece I've never personally seen before. It's not just pink, it has like little sparkles in it. Very cool Easter egg to include with this set. It's nice to see for $30 they've improved it upon since the 501st battle pack, and it's a pretty good set in my opinion. Thanks for watching. Be sure to have a great rest of your day. I'll have another video out, and I'll see you next time in All Around LEGO.